Hello everybody, this is Refresh, and I'm here to continue with this blue-black Faeries deck. The last game did not go so well, so now I am always on the verge, teetering on the verge of elimination. We're going to try to win to at least get to 4 here, and then see if we can get a little further along. But if we end too quickly today, we'll start a new draft and play just a little bit more. Don't want to do too long though, because I do have to wake up pretty early. Alright, here we go, let's get it going. Yeah. So far, Wilds of Eldraine still fun for me. We already have an opponent. I was just about to talk about other related non-magic stuff, but we're up against Spooky Net, very appropriate for the season of Spooky. That is October. We have all three of our colors, 2-drops, Prophetic Prisms. I think this is good. We'll start with blue. And then we'll probably put Obira in as soon as we can, followed by the Picklock Prankster after that. Okay, so 0 colors. We have no idea what they're up to. But I think we just hold and get Obira going as soon as we can at the end of their turn, so they can't do anything about it. Alright, so they're on green. Sure. Okay. In that case, I think the possibility of eating this for free is good. So we will, no, because then they'll wonder why I'm not casting the Picklock Prankster. So I'm still gonna cast this. Let's play this so I can get a counter spell as a possibility here, and then just go swinging here. We'll hold Ice out as an option, and then if nothing, we'll Picklock Prankster. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go here. They attack with their 1/1. Depending on what they they do have a creature. Let's just kill that now. There's no need for us to have more spells come into play. Okay. So I can eat that. I don't need the additional mana right now, so I'm gonna play this on what's my third color, or my fourth color is green, right? And then, yeah, so we're going to go attacking. We'll play this on green. And then I'll have all my colors. Do I Prism? Or do I hold up this? I think I hold these up. Okay. I'm going to have to get the Picklock Prankster going ASAP. Sure. They have a lot of colors. Oh, they're on all the colors too. Okay. Yep. Let's just eat that card, actually. That's probably better here. Just make this go away. Alright, they didn't have anything worth blocking that with. Or they weren't able to. Okay, that's a good card. Definitely have the food thing going. We'll play this, and then I think sacrifice a food, target creature that becomes bigger. That's going to become bigger than the Water Wings can provide defense for. So I think we Prism, swing, Prankster. Let's see what we get here. Okay, an island is not what I care about. Swing. We'll Prankster to draw the additional instant sorcery or fairy. Okay, that's fine. Puff up their Scourge. Okay. Sure. Activates only as sorcery. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. We must have some plan. Get rid of that. We'll do this here. Let's see. Candy Grapple seems good. I like the Coven too. Both interesting choices here. But Grapple lets me get rid of Greta, and that's probably worth it here. So Greta costs 5 to kill. I'll also just cast my big boy. But I think getting rid of Greta while Greta's vulnerable is probably the way to go here. So we will Candy Grapple, targeting you. Yes. Sack this. Resolve. And we will pay with this. And then we'll go to combat. Swing. Do some damage. Picklock Prankster. Drain. Okay. I don't have Water Wings right now, but I can get that. I have the Lock Wheel that I can cast on the next turn for a little bit more beef. Looks like we're on a very similar color plan here. I don't know what they're up to. Okay. Sure. Grabbing a land. Okay, more blue. Sure. Okay. They don't have their 3/3. I don't think it's worth risking like losing this to a dumb spell, so we'll just not block and just try to beat them down. They could have the counterspell that stops a 4-drop, so I may want to watch out with the Hornlock Whale, but I think we're in an okay shape here. Yeah. Okay, so they're making more 3/3s. Sure. Alright, I don't want to use Into the Fate Court now because I can't Water Wings that. But they're tapped out, so I think we swing. Just make my big boy. It has the ability, capacity to block, so it's not the worst thing in the world here. And it has the ward too, which makes it costly to remove. It enhances my defensive capacity, and I think I like that a lot. Okay, so I keep Water Wings up now. We're going to swing with the flyers, hold the ground blocker. Okay. We're going to slowly drain them out, play this, then I have all this up. Okay. And then end the turn. I have a way to protect any of my creatures if I need to. Gain life, sure. Alright, what do they have? Oh, okay. I mean, that's good. That's definitely making it hard for me to get through. Yeah. Oh. But they gave up so quickly. Was the writing already on the wall? I didn't think that it was. Interesting. I mean, I thought I had an advantage, but, you know, I certainly didn't think I was going to win that one for certain. All right, we're on 4. We'll keep going. Maybe they had to, you know, tend to something personal, and so they just had to quit the game. Well, I guess we'll see. So, I just started watching a show called The Devil's Plan on Netflix, and the first game that they play is like a variant of Mafia, it's a reality competition show, but all the things that they're doing they're playing like games, which is kind of fun for me. Okay, we got, I think this is a good hand. We got Tangle Colony to Ice Rod Sentry to Spell Scorn Coven. I think that's a fine start here. Keep nice and aggressive, although they're going first, which is bad for me, but that's fine. Okay. We'll get the colony going. If they use red removal, I'll get some mice or rats, so it's not the worst thing for them to like smash this with red removal. Unless they have the tower, what is it? the red one drops removal spell, that's not as good. But such is life. Sometimes that's what you get stuck with. I imagine it's Torch the Tower, right? I imagine that's what they would do if they could, because that stops me from getting value. It's a pretty clean answer to Tangle Colony. But if they had it, they would just shot it off, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, all good. We'll play the next blue. We're going to swing for sure. Do I Spell Scorn Coven them? I think we just Ice Rod Sentry. Like, this is not worth holding up right now. I'm not blocking. You can hit me. Okay, sure. We'll play this, and then I think we swing, tap, then they hit me back for the same amount. Alternatively, I can pick lock Prankster. I think that's fine. We'll go to combat, swing, we'll pay, tap this, do some damage. I can pull off the pick lock Prankster on their turn, hold it up, make it seem like I have a counterspell of some sort. I'm okay with racing. I think that's an okay position to be in. No blocks. You can hit me for 5. I'm still ahead on the race here. Do they have nothing? You've got to have something at 5 mana, right? They just don't want to run it out into a counterspell. Removal. Oh, you know what? That's okay. I mean, it's not great, but it's okay. I get the play. We're gonna go ahead and grab another card. Ooh, Dream Spoiler or Byra? Let's see what's better here. I think Byra is a little better. Water Wings is less useful if they know that it's coming. Ego Drain, okay. So we need to play the Swamp. We're just gonna check to see what they have. No, wait, cancel. Cancel. We will have to Byra first. Actually, we just Coven them, right? We're gonna go to combat, at any rate. Go to combat. Swing. We Coven. Force them to discard a card. Which will not be that good of a card, but then I'll be able to choose between the last two. And take out their most impactful card, right? Okay. They got rid of Rowan. Okay. Then, now that I have a fairy, I can just shoot you. And then remove your next best card. Monstrous Rage or Taken by Nightmares. I think it's better for Taken by Nightmares, because then they can get rid of whatever they want. But now that we know that they have Monstrous Rage, this is 2+0 and get a monster. Okay. So what? That's 5, 6. I get 2. I'm going to counterattack for 2, 5. Drain. Trading this for this does not seem worthwhile, so no blocks. Okay. Skewer Slinger. Reach. That's annoying. Alright, so now we need some defensive capacity. I think the mana, getting up the mana is good here. We're going to swing with the colony because there's no reason not to. So I'll take that. And then we'll cast you. Cast Sentry. Do I drain them with this? I think the Sentry's better. It discourages attacks a little bit better. And then as long as I don't die this turn, which I think is possible, I'll take 5, and then I can do some bad trades, I guess. I think this is okay. I can double block the edge wall. Let the rat through. And they'll still only be able to kill one of these two with... That'll be a 4/4. They'll kill both. They should be a little bit more aggressive here, though, I think. I think they have the edge on me. I think trading the pack for the Coven and the Ice Rot Sentry is actually a good plan. Maybe it's a 2 for 2, but it's actually pretty good 2 on their side. And it's hard for me to get through. Yeah, I think this is the correct plan for them. So I want to double block this. And then if I block this to here, right, I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage, 7 damage. So I need to force this block. I don't like this, but I think this is what I have to do. They can't finish me with this. These two are their least interesting. Oh, but they can tap that. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So maybe I need to like do this. Lose Obira. Right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. And then have them choose whether they want to do this or this. I think they get rid of Obira. I think that's what they're going to do. Okay. No, they go for the 2 for 1. Or the 2 for 2. They get another rat. Can I finish them? That's a tough one. Well, I mean, I guess I can survive. That's the thing. I'm going to go swinging with this, because this is doing nothing if it's not swinging. Then I have Talion. We're going to choose the number 3, because it's usually the best. Then we'll play this. I have 2 blockers. And then end the turn. I'll crack this for probably white. It's white or green. I'll take white. Okay, so I'm going to swing with everything. I swing with just those 2. I think I let it through. I think if I block and I lose one of these, then I lose my chance of winning, so there's no point. And if they have it, they have it. Okay, then I just counterattack for the win, right? Unless they have something. Maybe they have something. Removal? Oh, I don't counterattack for the win. That's too bad. But I can counterattack with both these. They're going to be forced to block the Tangle Colony. It's a tough play. Like, they can't cast anything with X3, right? Because they're going to drain 2 and lose a card. But I guess we'll find out. We'll see what they have. Oh. That's resolving. Yeah, that does let them go wide. I can't cast this, though. Okay, so I have to win this turn somehow. Let's crack, and I think the best plan is to get green, right? To, like, try to push through. Oh, white. Oh, it's just white. Okay, I need something better. Okay. That's not better. So if I'm going to attack with this and this, I just need, and I need to attack with all 3. They'll block with this on 1, this on another. So they have to block these 2. Okay, go to combat. I don't think there's any way I can win. They just have to not cast anything that has. They need to block this, so they're going to block that. Yeah, I think that's the right play on their part. I'll get some rats, but they can't block. Yeah, my rats are not as good as their rats, so I think they win there. Okay, they're drawing another card. They can't cast this because they'll die. But I think they just swing. Yeah, good game. You got me. It was tough. I mean, it certainly was tough for me, but because they did a little bit better with gas and I drew a little bit more lands, but you know, it was close. I think this was a good way to end this particular series. And it's still early. Well, or 1 o'clock's not that early, but we'll claim that it's early. We're gonna take our prizes, we'll open the packs and start a new draft. We're opening 3 packs of Wilds of Eldraine and 1 pack of Lord of the Rings here. Mines of Moria, I don't want to take that. Mouth of Sauron is probably my pick. I like this a lot. There's just a lot of fun that can be had here. You can amass X, whereas the number of instant sorceries in a player's graveyard, mill, you know, this, yeah. I think it's an easy one here. Alright, now 3 Wilds of Eldraine. Here we go. I'm not taking Virtue of Courage first. Oh, actually, this might not be bad to take first, just because of the Embereth Blaze. Is that better, or is the Gingerbread Hunter better? I think the Blaze is a little bit better. Like, the secondary ability is not actually something I care about. It's just the first part that makes this good. Yeah, I think Gingerbread Hunter is probably number 2 in this pack. For me. I don't know. Like, I'm not a master at this game, and certainly not at this format. But I'm doing okay. Restless Cottage, I think, is a good pick. Let's see. This is okay. This is very conditional. Dream Spoilers I like, but Restless Cottage is basically a free card that, you know, you can turn into a 4/4. And then, yeah, creates a food, exile the card. Yeah, pretty good. We'll take that. Alright, the last pack is Italian's Messenger. I like this quite a bit. This would have been great in my last deck. But just if you just attack with it, you can draw and discard. So it's loot every time you attack with one or more fairies. And then a fairy gets bigger. So great for fairy decks. Would be happy to take that first. Especially because everything else here is just kind of medium. Or less than medium, really. Disdainful Stroke, I think, is the only other card that is even remotely in contention. So there is that. Alright. We'll start a new draft now. Oh, this is like the last... of quick draft. We're doing permanent or premier draft. Okay, here we go. Not permanent draft, premier draft. Okay, and then I gotta go to sleep after I finish a few more games here. Finish my quest. Roll the date. Oh. It is late, and I'm tired, so I don't know if this is necessarily the best idea, but here I am doing this thing, right? Should get more. Yeah. It's never time for anything anymore. Oh, maybe we're not going to get enough players now. It's possible. Ixalan is up next, right? Oh, I should read more of those stories. I do like knowing what's going on in the story, as so that the cards are more flavorful and fun when you start reading them, right? I don't know. That's just me. I mean, let me know if you also are interested in the Ixalan story, and if you read it, what you think about it. But yeah, just waiting for 5 more players. This may not happen, but we'll see. Hopefully it does. Because I will give up tonight, because I don't want to stay up, like, you know, forever to do this, because, again, I have early mornings, so. Yeah, just waiting to see. Almost 2 minutes, and 2 more players. Let's do it, people. Just waiting. Alright, 1 more. Come on, folks. Let's get our draft going. Oh, almost want to do quick draft sometimes because, you know, waiting for people is time consuming, but it does give me like time to really think about. I don't know, forces me to make thoughts. I'm gonna just hover on Restless Fortress and keep this for now. I think attacking and draining is pretty cool. It's a land. Let's see, is there anything that's higher pick? Not Curiosity, not Galvanic Giant. Hearth Elemental is interesting, but not as good of a pick. Nothing here. Grabby Giant maybe. Bellowing Bruiser. Yeah, it's not a very strong pack. I think we're just going to take this first and see where we go. Maybe we'll end up in a black-white deck. Maybe we'll be in something else, but seems okay right now. Especially since the rest of the pack, nothing is like standing out here in terms of like great power level. Curiosity is fun in the right deck. And Galvanic Giant is fun in the right deck. Hearth Elemental is fun in the Spells deck. Grabby Giant's good in a red deck. Bellowing Bruiser is good in an aggressive deck. But yeah, we'll take this for now. I don't know if this is the right pick, but you know, it's the pick that's the most interesting to me because it's rare, so you don't get it all the time. And then it's just value, right? You spend a pick on a card that will probably make your deck as long as you're in one of the colors, right? Ooh, interesting. So Eerie Interference I don't want. I like Kellen's Lightblades. This could be pretty good too. Spellscorn Coven is okay. Evolving Wilds will let me play a lot of things here. Most of these cards, I guess the Ratcatcher Trainee is interesting, but I think I want to try to stick to black or white because of the Restless Fortress. So I'm really leaning on one of these. And then I think maybe the High Fae Negotiator, like bargaining and then eating something and then like possibly finishing off your opponent while getting a nice flying blocker seems worth it. It is kind of expensive, but you know, I think it's decent enough. Kellen's Lightblades I think is the other card that was really in contention here, but I'm gonna take the Negotiator and see if I can start from there. The fact that it's double black is a little bit it causes some hesitation for sure, because it does mean that to play it I have to really be in black. Oh well, we get another double black and white card, so I'm gonna just take it because, you know, Archive Dragon is good, but we're not necessarily in blue here. Neither of these picks make me want to go blue. Mocking Sprite can be pretty good. Witch and Monstrosity are in the running, but I like that this can get a card from my graveyard to my hand, and that's probably good enough as a 2-for-1. And sometimes you get additional value when enchantments go to the graveyard. So this is a good start here. I like these three together, especially because you can like eat one of the rolls, turn, and then pump Neva as you do that. So that's not bad either. So this deck is in wanting of like, you know, the Wicked roll especially, or just rolls in general. Let's see here. We could take Woodland Acolyte. It's white. It enters the battlefield and draws a card. That's probably just good enough by itself. Army Mice is not bad. I mean, I'm not even worried about the green part of the card. It's just the white part of the card that matters. Sweet Tooth, Witch is alright. Not Dead After All can be alright too. Army Mice, yeah, it's decent and aggressive, but we'll take the 2-for-1 and keep going. Like, you know, if I get that back with Neva, it's another 2-for-1, right? So I'm not even concerned about the green part of the card. But I'll probably put in some sort of fixing if I can get it, just to put in one forest or one green source, just for the occasional times that you might want to mend the wilds. Yeah, pretty good so far. I think this is an alright start. Discerning Financier is pretty fun in terms of being able to get all that treasure. I've found it to be a little better than I would expect. Feed the Cauldron is what I'm passing, I think. Hopeful Vigil, probably these two are the things that I'm passing the most by taking the Financier, but I like the Financier enough to take it. Here, Archon's Glory is the only thing in color, so I'm just going to take that. Do I take this like on the off chance that maybe I play that, or this on the off chance I play that? I don't know. I think Archon's Glory is good enough to stay in color instead of going out. So far I'm okay with where I've started here. Yeah. We do want to get more cards that can create rolls or other cheap enchantments, just so that I can bargain them away. Or, you know, get Neva increased, the power of Neva with them. So That's all good. Cooped Up is great. Also wouldn't mind Prophetic Prism here, but I'd rather take the removal spell more than anything else here. I can also get that back with Neva, so that's something to consider as well. Yeah, not that it's great. I mean, Prophetic Prism is actually pretty close, but I think Cooped Up is the way to go here. Yeah. All right, waiting to see what else we got. So far, yeah, this is not a bad start. Would definitely need a little bit more on the low end just to make sure that, you know, this deck can actually get somewhere. But would like some more cards to sack. Lightblade's not bad. Conceited Witch is also interesting, as is the Fell Horseman and Scream Puff. I think all three of these are, you know, possible for this deck, but I think just the removal spell is probably a touch better. It's also a 2-drop. I mean, not that it's a real 2-drop, but, you know, being able to remove something on 2 is not the worst thing in the world if that's all you end up doing with it. Like if your opponent attacks with Ash and then, you know, pumps it once off the Celebration, you hit it with that. Here, do I want Protective Parents? Maybe. That's probably a little better than Armoring Mice for me. But you know what? I think I want to make sure that I have my 2-drops shored up, so I'm going to take the Mice first. And then, you know, Parents second in terms of pick order here. Also, I don't have any actual creatures on 2, so the Mice are helpful there. And they do get triggered as long as you bring in a spell that creates another permanent. So a lot of the cards that create permanents is probably worth it. I like this, but it's so situational that I think I'm on to take another Countless Light. But it's the fact that this came all the way back around also makes me feel pretty good about being in white. Black is certainly dried up, so I don't know about that. Although, you know, that last pack with the 3 different black picks weren't the worst black picks, so maybe I'm still in it with that as well. I also like that the Discerning Financier creates treasures that I can use to bargain away on the Light Blades or on High Fate Negotiator. We'll take the Protective Parents now. Dark Tutelage might be okay if I were playing a really aggressive deck, but I don't... Aggressive low to the ground deck, but I don't know that I'm going to get there with this particular plan. So we'll take the medium card right now. None of these matter. We'll take the uncommon. Yeah, we're definitely a white deck with a bit of black. We might be able to splash out the black, like take out the High Fate Negotiator and maybe play like a white green deck if a really strong green card comes around too. So that's something to consider as well. Oh, another Protective Parents is fine with me. I mean, it's not a great card, but you know, it's not bad either. Sleep Crest Fate is really strong. I don't want it though. So here I'm looking at Stormkeld Vanguard, which is not a bad card, and you know, going in green is not the worst thing because I'm not losing too much by losing the High Fate Negotiator. Moment of Valor is also a consideration. Curse of the Werefox is decent. I think we're going to take the Vanguard. I don't think Impossible Virtue is what we want. Like, I would want to make a lot more tokens first before I take it. Like, if I had, like, a lot of rat creators. But so I'll let that just wheel around. We'll take the Vanguard for now. And that'll leave me open to going green or to black. Moment Valor is the one card that I'm missing by doing this. And also Evolving Wands, I guess. And I can still splash Neva there, so... Alright. So here's some choices I have to make. Black is out in this pack. We probably can just take the Pie Wielder and stay white. Pie Wielder or Cooped Up. But if I want to go green, let's see. These two are kind of green cards that matter, but not really. I think we just take the Pie Wielder. Keep a plan here for being green. Ooh, I like this. This removes a thing. If I can find a way to pick it up, even better. The Guide is, I think, what I'm passing here, and Hopeless Nightmare. I think these are 2 decent cards. Or the Glutton. The Glutton might not be bad either. That's a way to get... Oh, it doesn't get 2 things. It just bargains. Okay. Well, I'm going to take Princess Takes Flight at any rate. This is 2 reds, so I'm not playing that. And then Yenna. Oh, that's interesting. Do I take Yenna or Curse Courtier? Interesting. I like the courtier just a little bit better, but I don't know. This could have a lot of power. What do I have? I have cooped up. Just cooped up, huh? We'll take the courtier. I think this is correct, even though, because I'm a little bit more aggressive here. So that this and this are also really in contention, but the power level of this is a little bit higher. And then here I'll take Curse of the Werefox as removal, I guess. I could also take Monstrosity as an early drop, or Season of Growth. But I think that this is a little specific, and I'm not playing enough cards that it matters with. So if that comes around, maybe I'll take it. We'll start with the Curse of the Werefox as removal. And then Utopia Sprawl is a way to ramp and fix. I think that's probably good here. So I think we're leading green. Black is drying up. Shrouded Shepherd could work. I mean, it's a 2-drop that pumps the guy that also can -1/-1 your opponent. It's probably worth it over these 3 cards and these 2 cards. Rule Rider Fawn's not bad though. No, we'll take the 2-drop that can kill. So this is interesting. I could take this. I could take the Baronati. I could take the Conceited Witch. How am I doing on 2-drops? 3-drops. I'm stacked. If I take a 5-drop, this is really a 4/4, but that pumps the thing. That's probably worth it. Over the Charmed Clothier, yeah. Alright, so we're definitely in the splash black phase here. High Fate Negotiator doesn't make a cut. Alright, I think that this is okay. I would definitely want a little bit more stuff, especially on the early drops if I want to be this aggressive. So I'm going to look out for that. How are we doing here? Bale and Boboy. Alright, in this case, I'm still not going to get any value of this. I think I take the Evolving Wilds and try to make sure I can reliably splash black here. Because I'm not heavy green, I'm heavy white. So, yeah. Wilds is not bad here. And I don't even know if Neva is necessarily worth splashing, but that also gets me the splash from... okay, do I have life gain? I don't really have food going on in the deck. But, I mean, am I playing Charade? No. Am I playing Rowan's Grim Search? Probably not. Toadstool Admirer? Maybe. It's probably better than Griffinary for me. I'm not going to play that. I'll take this. I don't think we're going to end up playing that, but we'll take it. Well, I guess I can take this. Yeah, I guess I could take this and, you know, maybe play it. Rest in Peace is not going to get anywhere either. Southern Knight is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad in this deck. I'm not playing the Soul Guide Lantern. I'll just take it. I could take Spiderfoot. Nah, I'm not going to main deck that. Elven Archivist. When one or more enchantments, that's not bad. It's like a... I'm passing Witch's Vanity, Hopeful Vigil, Hollow Scavenger. This is a green card that when artifacts enter the battlefield, you get the counters once each turn, or when enchantments enter the battlefield, you draw a card. I think that makes this worthwhile. I think we do this. Again, passing Vanity and Hopeful Vigil and Hologram Scavenger. Helps shore up my 1-drops as well, which is good. I would like the card that lets you bounce your own card, though. That would be really good in this deck. I think we're going to cut the Toadstool Admirer. I don't think that fits into what we're trying to do here. Glass Casket is a nice piece of removal. There's also the Tempting Apple, which I have found to be surprisingly good, even though it costs 4. But I think I take the Glass Casket first. I don't know. This is hard. Like, I found this to be way better than I thought it would be. I don't really care about Titanic Growth. So it's really between these 2 artifacts. And I think that because this is cheap, it's probably better for me. But this gives me a lot of reach. I'll take the apple. I think the reach is probably more important for me. I have other types of removal, so we'll take the apple as reach. Intangible virtues, still not getting there. I don't really care about these or this. I could take this as a way to foil one of my opponent's attempts to take out one of my creatures, I guess. I'm not taking one of these two. So it's either Sir or Mont. Probably not. Royal treatment, I guess. And it makes it royal. So there is a bit of a bump there. Spectral Mortality is interesting, but the double black is not going to work for me. Feed the Cauldron also interesting, but I'm less likely to take black cards right now. So it's that or the Sir Armand. I'm going to take the Royal Treatment. It's just good to have a good trick here and there. I like the 2-drop. It just solidifies my ground attack. Okay. And then here, the 4-drop, I guess. The flyer. Oh, no, Stab Wound. That's worth splashing for. Yeah, that's another splash that's worth it. Okay. Enchantments. Cooped Up. Light Blades. I'm going to have to cut some stuff here. I don't think everything... I mean, I have to cut stuff for sure. It's just what am I going to cut here? Hopeful Vigil fits. Curse of the Werefox also interesting, but my 3s are a little stacked. So I think I want the 2. But yeah, we'll take the 2-drop. Here we get another Discerning Financier. I think I like that. Yeah, certainly over Protective Parents. This is probably the most likely card of mine to get cut. Just getting all the extra treasures is nice. It also triggers this, right? Here, Beanstalk Worm maybe? Or Curse of the Werefox? I don't want another Besotted Knight over these two, so it's really up to these two. And I think because this is a fight card and my creatures are on the slightly smaller side, taking the Beanstalk Worm here makes more sense. Here, I don't want any of these. I'm just going to take the uncommon. I guess I could play the Threadbind Click as a removal spell. That I can occasionally, like... Yeah, it's not the worst. Take the 4-drop flyer over the Rhymefold Reindeer. I think so. Probably not playing that, though. Yeah. Probably not playing these Protective Parents either. Then here... I'm not playing any of these, I guess. So what? Take the uncommon, not play it. Yeah, let's do that. Here, we'll take the uncommon and not play it. Right? I'm not playing this, right? Oh, we'll take it just in case. We'll take this and not play it. Take this and not play it. Okay. I'm pretty close. I don't think I'm too far off from this deck. I think Threadbind Click is probably worth playing. I don't think I'm going to put 2 islands in here, though. Because the instant side is just good by itself, right? So 1 swamp, 1 island. 2 swamps. Because Neva and Stab Wound I do need. So actually we're going to cut the island and add 1 swamp. Right here, this is probably still fine as a top end. I think adding some beef with these 3 is not bad here. Let's see, how many enchantments do I have in this deck? 5. That's probably not good enough for the keep card. Yeah, cut the keep card. Cooped Up. Hopeful Vigil is pretty critical for this deck to work. Light Blade is not bad. That's good. That's good. Pie Wielder. Is Pie Wielder worth it? question is, do I have enough celebration effects? I guess the first strike makes it worth it. Princess takes flight. I don't have a way of sacking. Oh, I do have bargains, right? I can cooped up. Or no, I can Archon's Glory, Light Blades. Or I can just temporarily get rid of it. That's fine. Yeah, I only have 3 ways. But I can also just kill it with my own thing, I guess. So that's not bad either. Okay, I think that's fine. To keep the Princess Takes Flight. This is fine. Stab Wound is good. Curse of the Werefox is good. I'm definitely heavy white, less green. Yeah, so this is, I think, the correct distribution of lands for this deck. And then, let's see. I need to cut 3 more cards here. What should those 3 cards be? Non-creature spells, probably. Like, Gallant Pie Wielder. Princess Takes Flight. I think my non-creature spells are actually pretty good, though. Maybe it's just like the worm. I guess it's a little medium for my deck. Utopia Sprawl, maybe? It is another source of fixing, though, and acceleration. I think that's probably good enough to keep. I'm thinking maybe the Gallant Pie Wielder, but that does reduce my number of actual creatures in the deck significantly. I guess Besotted Knight could go. It's certainly doing the least amount of work here. Maybe I cut the Threadbind Click. I don't want to lose too many creatures. I only have really 15 creatures, right? So it might be a trick. Maybe Archon's Glory? I think the fact that it's bargain makes it good, though. I could cut the black cards to just streamline the deck. But I think Stab Wound is strong enough to keep for sure. I can cut Curse of the Werefox, maybe, because my deck is a little bit on the smaller side. That's probably a good cut there. And then let's see. Sprawl, Treatment, Glory. I guess Sprawl's less good. Like, the fixing is important, but at the same time, like, I'm not really ramping into stuff. I'm just trying to finish my opponent off, right? So maybe this is the way to go here. Yeah, okay. I think this is okay. So we'll start here. Alright, let's see what my quests are. Am I close? Not really, but I can get further on this, maybe even this if I... Yeah, they're all green, so that's fine. Let's go. Alright, let's see how this deck works. This is a white-green aggro deck. I think that's really all I should call it, right? White-green aggro. Low curve. There's a little bit of enchantment stuff going on, but we're fine here. We're up against Alinu, a fellow platinum player. Don't have my white, which is probably my most important mana color, so we're going to mull. We can keep this. We'll drop a land. Probably the swamp. Actually, we can just drop the Evolving Wilds, right? Because these are all 3 other colors. I guess blue is the one color I need. So we'll keep 6 and drop... I would drop the Wilds, I guess. Not a great start, but I can eat a thing on 2 if they play an artifact or enchantment. Play the Financier to try to catch me up on lands. Start with green. Then plains. Financier. They're a little slower than me. I can drain them at every turn if they play like a small enough guy. That's not the one I want to drain though. We'll play this and just play the Financier. Okay. I don't really like. This just makes them want to play less like big creatures, so I'm okay. Oh, that's not good. Oh, but I can shrink that. I'm going to shrink that, right? I don't need to attack. I'll just drain them for 2 every turn. Alternatively, I can cast these 2. That's probably not worth it. Just like slow down their attacks. It's probably good enough. No attacks. Drain them 2 every turn. So it's like I'm swinging through with Financier. Okay, sure. Great. I can't block that. Interesting that they chose to attack with that. Okay. Let's see. I can play Neva and get no value. I can play another Financier. I guess we play another Financier. Just drain them for 2 again. Yeah. Seems good. No attacks. We'll just hold. It's almost like I'm getting through for 2 every turn. Yeah. If they double permanent and belligerent again, you know, that's life. Okay. They might have something, but I'm just gonna do this. I don't think they can get rid of both of my guys, right? Maybe they have some sort of double pump. Okay, sure. So 1 for 1. Okay. Then I get a land or a treasure. Great. Play this, and then I can get Neva, Stalk by Nightmares, and get that back. Alternatively, I can just play this on big. Seems good. Okay, go to combat, swing. Play this on big. And then just, yeah, they can block or it can swing. I'm not blocking the belligerent though. That thing can swing all day long. Yeah, no blocks. You can hit me with that. 1 for 2 is not the worst trade in the world. Okay, that's a big guy. Let's see here. Let's see what else we get by playing this. Yeah. We're just doing this. Just draw the card. Getting the land is good. We're definitely swinging with the Vanguard. And then we'll just play the mice. Well, 2 turns. Whoa. They're gonna have to chump. They gotta hold the mice to block. Okay. Eating the Financier, I guess? I don't care. That's fine. Maybe they have to hold the Griffin to block? Oh, that's good. Nice. Stormkilled Vanguard, they need to... If they're playing it safe, they won't attack with both of these. Because if I just get rid of the other one, then I get through. I just need to survive, right? So they have to block. They can't block with this, so they have to block with this. I'm not swinging with anything else, right? Yeah. We're going to go to combat, swing with this. They're going to block with the mice. Because they have to. It's the only thing they can block with. Okay. Just cast Neva and grab back my Financier. Play this and play the Financier as well. Then they have to finish me off this turn or die on their next turn. I don't even have to swing. That's it. That's the fun part. Unless you get food. I guess they can get food, but they're not in the best colors for that. Yeah, they don't have it. Alright, we got there. I think playing the beef, instead of trying to get value out of it, was definitely the way to go there. Alright, next. I gotta play a lot of my green cards. Finish the quests here, though. This is the story of Johan. I was wondering about this guy, desperate to find a way to undo. So that's kind of like the... What is this? The Mickey Mouse Sorcerer's Apprentice? Up against Vicinity here. I don't like the fact that I have 3 green and 3 of these. Yeah, we gotta get a white land. Evolving Wilds is fine. This is fine. We will take the... I think we take the Royal Treatment. Let's stick this on the bottom. It's probably the least effective. And then we'll just start with Evolving Wilds, I guess. Ooh, they're even more aggressive than me. I need to get a white mana so I can cast Light Blades or Acolyte or whatever I have. Okay. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's very aggressive. Okay, let's go grab my white mana, because I'm not doing anything without it. Alright, well, we drew it. I guess we are on Team Kellen's Light Blades this thing. But I can't even Kellen's Light Blades this thing, so I might as well... No, I don't want to draw that either, so... We're on Team Do Nothing. I'm probably going to lose this one in quick order. My opponent just got to a really fast start, and I am, like, on Bad Mulligan City, so... We'll see. I mean, hopefully we'll do a little better than just losing right away, but... I can't Light Blades this thing without this getting... Yeah, Financier is... I mean, they're not going to get the value off of that, because I'm one step behind them every turn. I don't think we played this. I think we'll play the other white land. I can play the Acolyte as a blocker for the Embereth Veteran. I guess that's the way we go. Yeah, that's probably the way we go here. At least draw another card. I roll treatment as... I mean, I might have removal for the Acolyte, which, you know, bad feels, but this is life. I'll trade the Acolyte for the Embereth Veteran. Oh, okay, they're definitely getting there for sure. That's a big Embereth Veteran. Certainly not easy to remove now. Especially since I am team... Alright, is there a way... Do I like Royal Treatment this, and then Kellen's Light Blades, and then shoot that? Maybe? I don't love this, but I don't know how else to do this, right? Royal my Woodland Acolyte. While they're tapped out, right? They'll sack this. Oh, it's attacking or blocking creature. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted to do. Oops. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Yeah. I mean, this is not great, but I don't know how else to do this, right? Cast this, target you, sack this. They're going to sack this to put the young hero on this. Auto pay. Makes sense. Sack it, put it on the Financier. That'll grow a little. But yeah, I'm way behind. I don't know how to catch up with this one. That makes it harder for me to catch up. Okay, I have a Hopeful Vigil as a way to possibly get out. I don't think Hopeful Vigil into Light Blades, maybe? Okay. I mean, that's a defense. So... Swing with the Woodland Acolyte. I don't mind trading this. Hopeful Vigil. I have a 2/2 blocker that can do something about the financier. I can sack. Okay, well that's not good, but I mean I don't care right now. I just need to survive. Assuming that they either tap out or remove the 2/2. I guess we'll see which one they're trying to do here. I can sack the Vigil to the Kellen's Light Blades to get the Financier up and running, so that's not bad. Okay, so they're gonna tap. I'm okay with that. That's okay. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing. That's fun. They still have all the mana, so that's not bad. They're swinging. Yeah, that's fine. The Kellen's Light Blades, bargain. Hitting you. Sacking this. Scrying 2 to hopefully do a little better here. They have more mana, so they could probably do some more stuff. Don't think they have protection for the Financier. Ooh, Threadbind Click is actually good. Planes I don't want. That'll let me kill the Frostbridge card too. Great. Okay, sure. Eat the token? Sure. Do I hold the Threadbind Click? I think so, because I can just tap any of this out. Oh, I can just destroy this tap creature. Well, that's fine then. We're gonna go swinging. Because if they have a haste creature, what am I gonna do, right? And so, just destroy the tapped creature. Destroy this guy. Then hang out, I guess. They have 3/3. That's not good. Yeah, let's figure that they would cast that. We'll just cast the Redeemer, I guess. Make my guy 3/3 or 4/4, and then I don't think I attack. I think that leads me to too many possible blowout scenarios. So we're just gonna hold this as a defense. Okay, sure. That gets bigger. Yep. Swinging with that is a mistake. One that I'm guessing that they make. Yeah, it looks like they make it. Go to blockers. We'll choose to do this block. One blocker. Just do the regular one. Eat the guy. And then we shall besought Suramont. And then we're going to go swinging. We'll try to turn the game around here. I need to try to win now. Play my Besotted Knight. And here they might have some sort of removal. Cooped up. They might have their own Threadbind Click. If I can draw the blue mana naturally, then I can play this, but I think the Evolving Wild's gone, so that's the only way I'm going to be able to play that. Or, okay, sure, I get a 1/1. That makes the Woodland Acolyte a lot weaker, but I still have 2 3/3s, so I don't feel too bad about this. Okay. Team swing. They have to block this, so yeah, I think it's fine. They have to block the Basalt. Yeah, that makes the most sense. And then that puts me in a decent position. They don't have black, so I can play the land. So now they have to get rid of both of these, or get enough blockers for both of them. And I can still possibly get there off the 1/1 on another hit. So, okay, there's one. Okay, another guy, 2. Yeah. Okay, So we're gonna go swinging. Everybody attacks. I'm assuming they chump the Acolyte. And the Knight, right? Yeah. Yeah. So take one. And they're just not in good shape here. They need something big to win this one. They could have it. So depopulate. 2 Unveil Guide. It's not it. Okay, Cheek House Mouse. Sure, sure. We'll cast this and swing. Go. They can't get lifelink this turn, so yeah. We got there. Team Aggro. Showing them how to do it again. Again, it seems like aggro is the way to go for me. Maybe I should just turn in my desire to be the mayor of Value Town and just decide that aggro is all that there is, you know, Team Aggro. I did alright with the Faeries deck. You know, not great, but alright. You know, 4 wins. This white-green aggro deck doing much better. So, I don't know. I guess I'm an aggro player. I try to deny it all the time. You know what I win with? Aggro strategies. Alright, we're up against Shohasus. I don't know what that name means. If you have an idea, please let me know. Oh, this is not bad. Restless Fortress into Elven Archivist into Discerning Financier, and then possibly, you know, getting a bunch of -1/-1s off the Shrouded Shepherd is not the worst. Alright, alright. Archivist time. I can also... Oh, wait. Oops, I cast the wrong card. Oops, that was my bad. I need to play this. That was my bad. Okay. Well, that didn't work as well as I'd hoped. Green Archivist. And then I have Archon's Glory if I need it. I don't think I will. But yeah, that was a mistake. I needed to Financier, but that didn't work. Okay. This is one of those 4 or greater, power 4 or greater decks. Interesting. They can't swing. I'm just going to hope to get a lot of value here. I can Pie Wielder or Financier. I think the Financier is the way to go here. I could Princess Takes Flights, but I don't have a way of getting rid of it right now. So I think I'd rather just increase my chances of increasing my Archivist here. And then I have the Glory if I need it, so that's not bad. No attacks for sure. Not attacking with 0/1. But Princess Takes Flight will trigger off the... I mean, the Archivist will trigger off the Princess Takes Flight, so that's not the worst thing either. Let's see what they have. Okay. Big boy Werefox. Sure, sure. Now they're doing all this stuff, which is less good for me, but I can deal. Yeah. They don't know that I have Archon's Glory. They don't know that I'm going to eat their card. Go to blocks. Block. 1 blocker. Archon's Glory. Just the regular Archon's Glory. I'll eat a guy if I can. Ooh, stab wounding this seems pretty good. Let's stab wound that. Draw the card. Right? Yeah. Stab wound this. Draw the card. Great. Another land. Great. And then, if I need to, I can -1/-1 things, but I don't need to right now. I think we just hold this and block this. Yeah. No, end the turn. They get drained. If they swing with this, that's life. That turns off their 4 power or greater thing too, so that's cool. Okay. I mean, that's gonna hurt. I think I just take it. This is a lot of damage. They can't get rid of my guy, so I get it back. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so this is now stronger because of this. That's annoying. But I think my one guy is pretty good blocking for it, right? Gallant Pie Wielder. So we'll play this. And then, do I Princess Takes Flight? Swing with this. I guess so. Remove the fawn. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yep. Let's get rid of Mr. Blocker. Swing with the Financier. The Pie Wielder will hold back my opponent. I think at this point it's worth trading this off. Or do I just eat this? They might have a trick. I think we'll eat this. Trick? Okay, so they had a trick. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's troublesome. But not impossible. We are going to fly with... I think we fly with the Archivist because that's never going to be attacking. Or otherwise, right? Then we can cast this. Then we cast this. See what else I get. Okay, is there anything here that I want more? No. So we'll do this. Draw another card. That's not the card I wanted, but I will take it. And then I will play this on this mode. Again, getting the Archivist into the air and swinging with you. And then I have blockers of various sorts here. They'll get this back, which is annoying, but such is life. I'll also be able to get this going, so that's not terrible. Oh, that's a big boy. Yeah, I'm losing that, for sure. They're just saying if they want to discard. They didn't, so it must be good. I'm okay trading here, not with this. I'm not blocking that. You can have that. You get that back. Less good for me. Play. I'm not able to swing here, so just play the mouse, play the Financier. And no attacks for now. Not a great spot, but it's a spot. Oh, nice. Nice. That's the way to go. So, yeah, I think they should just swing, right? Do they have another aura or something? Like, I'm going to take a pile of damage, whatever the way they do this, so... And we're both at low life. I just need to survive and counterattack though, right? Oh, okay. Nice. That's probably going to get the game for them. I'm not sure how I survive an attack with all my guys going off. I don't think I can. Right? 4, 4, 3. I can survive, I guess. Yeah, I can survive. They should attack all. I don't know why they're not. Swing all. Swing all. You know you want to do it. Yeah, there you go. Swing all. There you go. There you go. Alright, I was going to survive, but now I'm definitely not going to survive. Why are they taking so long to decide this? Isn't this obvious? Swing all. 7 life. So much damage coming through. 2 tramplers. Is this really that hard? Am I missing something? Is this worth using timeouts over? Or do you want to just win? Okay, there we go. We'll just do some trading and some bouncing here, right? I gotta gotta soak up some damage. You will jump here. You will double block here. You will block here, and then I'm still taking what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good game. My opponent definitely got there in the end. Certainly playing a little bit more aggressively than I did. Also, I think drew a better set of cards than me, which, you know, made it a little harder for me to get by. But I don't think I was like severely outplayed. But if you saw any ways that I could have improved, let me know. I'm gonna keep going though. I've still not completed any of my quests. Right? We are close to this one. I have 2 black sources, 1 necessarily black card, 1 necessary blue card, but I'm only really playing that for the one side, for the destroy creature side. Sometimes it's additional value, because I get to play the other side. Okay, we're up against Jim B. Coolin. Oh, I get it, Jim B. Coolin. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, we have our main colors. We have a 3-drop. I don't want to play this on 2, but I can destroy an artifact or enchantment if they have something. Yeah. Hello. Well, hello them. What do they got? Something good? They're green. Taking their time to decide what they want to do after they helloed me. Okay. Green and white. Oh, it's a match. It's an even match here. Uh-huh. I don't think I want to play this against this, though. I'd rather play this. Yeah, I'd rather play this and then do this. Okay, so end the turn. This is sorcery speed. Okay. My opponent's faster than me, so I should be able to get some treasures off of the financier. Or they're going first, I mean. It also means that I'm going to get a little bit wrecked here from time to time. Alright. They got some enchantment stuff going on, probably. I can't do anything about that. Okay, Utopia Sprawl, sure. That definitely ramps them forward. Scrying will help them too. Do I eat that now? I don't think I do, right? Playing that with this is still not worth it. I'd rather just play this, right? This can block the keep card. And then I have this. Actually, casting this, if I can draw a black mana, would be fantastic. Oh, I'll get it with the financier, unless they can remove the financier. And then I can shepherd just to kill all the guys, right? Oh, that's annoying. Probably put on the... Oh, interesting. Okay. That's a choice. Alright. I'm gonna get the treasure. Can they pump this? What do they have? A trick? Am I missing something? Do I just eat it? They must have a trick. Oh, okay. Well, that's annoying. Now I can't do what I wanted to do. But this is life. Yeah, this is not so good. We eat the enchantment and then play the 2/2, I guess. So eat this and then play the 2/2 as a dude. I wanted to get the value, but I don't think I have the time or the space to get the value right now. This keeps this from attacking, or trades for the 3/1, and I think I'm okay with that right now. Just because I'm so far behind. They have 2 cards, which is also bad for me. So, That was a risky block. I guess I shouldn't have done that block, because the light blades would have blown me out. I guess I should have thought of that. If I didn't do the block, then I would have been able to do my plan of Shrouded Shepherding into eating that. Yeah, that's gross. I mean, I'll take the trade if they offer the trade. Oh, they can still pump. That's annoying. So I'll take the trade with the Vanguard, I guess. Because even though this can come back, yeah, it's not great. I'm losing this one for sure. Okay, well, I got Neva, which is not great, but it is a card. Let's see. I can't even cast Neva. All I can cast is this, and then I strike them, I guess. I guess it's better than nothing? It's not great. This is all I can really do here. Then I'll drain, or gain life. Yeah, on the next turn, if I survive till then. I don't think I will. They probably have something, right? Oh, they can just pump for 2 and get there. Yeah, okay. Good game. I got wrecked. I didn't have a great start. My opponent blew me out. Not a good set of plays there. Also, just my opponent really just had it going. Maybe I should have killed the Utopia Sprawl. I'm not 100% certain which way it would have been correct there. But that was not a winning plan. I am now 2-2. I think that I should be doing better with this deck, but, you know, I definitely got outclassed either by the deck or the player in the last couple games. Hoping to be a little less outclassed here. We're up against Official Hubris. Interesting. Hope that that is true and that they will be punished for it. I don't have... I have my colors. I have a 2-drop. I have a 3-drop. Okay, okay. I have a way to protect. I guess I am first. Uh-oh. Something wrong with my internet connection? Where is this? Oh, they still have to choose. Okay. Start with this. I have Royal Treatment. I have Army Mice. Gallant Pile Wielder. I can even play the Faeries if I get them. Oh, I have all my colors. Interesting. I mean, not that I'm going to use all the colors, but it's interesting. It's a thing. We can start swinging. Probably have some sort of blocker. Nope. Okay, I guess we're going to get frisky here. We're going to swing with this. Do some damage. Cast a 3-drop. Slow start. I guess it must be hubris after all. Ooh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm really sorry. That does not feel good. Let's just get the value. Put this on here. Go swinging. Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one. I feel bad for my opponent. Mana screwed, or color screwed, or both. Then they draw the butt end of the deck probably. We got to 3 though, so that's something. Just want to get one more win, and then I'll be sitting even. But every game could be my last, or evenly. Oh, here we go. We have an opponent. We are up against Lightrax. Again, evenly matched here. We have our main colors. I don't have the 2 black, so that feels bad. Besotted Knight's going to not be doing a whole lot. I think I need to mulligan this and get a little bit more aggressive of a hand. The fact that I drew my 2 black cards is really bad. I think I might have kept it if I had drawn a black mana source or the Evolving Wilds. But I certainly can't keep this hand, so we're going to mulligan too. I think if I just had one type of early action, I would have kept this hand though. But I don't have any early action, right? So we're on Team Mulligan. But my opponent is taking their sweet time to decide if they're going to mulligan or not. Alright, come on. Make a choice. I don't have all night. I really don't. It's already 2 o'clock. Holy moly. Mulligan. This is better. Yeah, we'll keep this. And then I think we can put the royal treatment on the bottom for now. Yeah. Royal treatment on the bottom. I'm going to do black, green. Or this is black. Okay, we'll get this first. We can get the Archivist going. I mean, it's not doing a whole lot in this deck, but... Nick Burner, that's a guy. It's a guy that I will probably want to kill, right? We're going to just play this. This is not doing a whole lot, right? We'll play it. If he just eats removal, it's not like my deck is doing anything special right now, so whatever. No blocks. You can hit me for 2. Play your 2-drop. Or your rats. Yeah, rats are good. Let's see. I can cast this on 3. I think I do that. Play this. Just cast this on 3. That seems fine. And I'm not swinging with Archivist. I can get some value by hitting this. Okay. Exile the Financier. Do some swing. That's pretty cool. Alright, that's another pretty set of cool things. No blocks. We will Shrouded Shepherd for sure. I think we do that now. While they can't sacrifice the veteran. And then we're going to wait for 3 on this. In the case that I can get that back. And I'm going to grab my blue mana with this, I guess. No attacks in the turn. Yeah, that's going to hurt. Ouch. Nice. That's going to hurt a lot. There's... Oh, wow. That's 12? 6? Good game. They ate me. Well, let's go grab my blue mana and die. That's gross. That's disgusting. Wow, I've never been so brokenly humiliated by a set of plays there. Amazing. If I'm gonna lose, that's not the worst way to lose. I did not have fun, but that was pretty cool. So I finished the quests. I got my 3. This deck should have been done better, but you know, I definitely left myself up to some losses there. We're gonna call it a night here. Let me know what you thought about the games in the comments below. If you enjoyed this stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This was Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.